We're going to do a quick video on Palo Alto Networks. That's Palo Alto Networks stock analysis. And the symbol's PANW. This is a very interesting stock. We're going to take a look here today. We have a huge gap today from about 517 to about 553, and that's an incredible gap for any stock. Let's take a look real quick what we've got going on. We have three moving averages on here. This is a daily chart of Palo Alto Networks, and the green line's a 5-day moving average, the red is a 20-day moving average, and the blue is a 200-day moving average. You can see we had a test of the moving average here at the end of November in 2020, and it respected the 200-day very nicely, as well as the 20-day. We got a decent rally, a test here of the 200, a closer test here of the 200, and then another huge gap on this stock from roughly 373 to 420. These are giant gaps for a stock this price, and then continuation of the bull market, and again respecting the 200-day moving averages, even though it tested it a few times. We had a blow off top here right at this, where we went almost parabolic here for a little bit, for a couple weeks, and then we had a top that we put in here about $640, and then almost immediately you saw a tremendous sell-off that took it all the way down to about 420 or so. Now, what's really interesting about this stock, if we expand this out, this blue again is the 200-day moving average. You can see the classic support and resistance of the 200-day. I showed you the support all the way up, and now look at the resistance as the price continually bounce against the 200-day moving average as the market tries to determine whether or not there's enough strength to push through it. Today that happened. We had this incredible gap to the upside. We closed above the 200-day moving average. Interestingly enough, I don't think that is a huge bull market indicator for this stock. I think it's almost certain that we're going to come back down and fill this gap, but it just goes to show you we had roughly from May until August bouncing up against this 200-day, just a classic resistance area with moving averages, and then you see today this blow off gap that pushed it above it finally. So I see, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only, I see this stock probably making some slightly higher moves up to the 580 or the 585 area, and then coming back down to test this 200-day moving average from the top side all the way back down to the 520, and probably down below to 520 or 515-ish. And I expect that'll happen here in the next couple of weeks. That's the best I can come up with this stock at this time. Again, probably a slightly higher top up to about 585, and then a test of the 200-day moving average back down to the 520s. That's what I would say is going to happen. But it's a classic example of the reason I brought it up, to show how important a resistance level the 200-day moving average is. Even when a stock has traded against it for months, it's still very important when it breaks through it, and that's what we saw today. Let's take a look real quick and see if RBAM Research carries this stock in its algorithmic trading program. I don't think it does, and it says it does not, but let's just go over it real quick. This is for tomorrow. These stocks, we put them up already. It's about 6:30 on the 23rd, and we've got them up already for tomorrow, so sometimes they do come out early if you're interested in that. We have 1, 5, and 20-day holds. These are trading days, and essentially the way this works, you can, if your own research indicates it, you can use our entry prices for entertainment purposes only, of course backed by your own research. If you were to buy at this price tomorrow, you would close out after one trading day, worst case at a loss, or take a profit sooner, and so on. 5-day, 20-day, if you buy the 166 and change, or whatever you think you should buy under this program, you would hold for 20 days, worst case close out at a loss if you had to, or take your profits sooner. That means even if you got profits the first day, you take them. So the holding periods are worst case. These are just reference points to take a look at. Again, they're for entertainment purposes only. You should never use them to do anything other than pique your curiosity and use them for entertainment. You can get them before 7 a.m. every morning at rbamresearch.com. They're absolutely free, no credit card required. We cover 190 stocks, long only. We cover the forex, the major pairs, longs and shorts, cryptos, longs and shorts. We cover BTC, and longs and shorts for the most liquid futures contracts. Again, all updated Monday through Friday by 7 a.m. at rbamresearch.com. There's a link in the description below. And again, absolutely no cost, no credit card required. If you like this video, please give us a like. If you'd like to subscribe, please do that. Keep in mind, if you have any comments, we'd love to hear them, especially anything to improve the quality of our videos. And everything you've seen here, including our entry prices, are for entertainment purposes only. It's all in our own opinion, and you definitely trade at your own risk.